So apparently NTE is already failing, even though it hasn't even been a week since it's released in global. I mean, this is just, according to Asmongold, he's comparing NTE, a game that just came out, not even a week from global now, to Wuthering Waves, a game that has been out for 2 years now.
Avernus. I played the game, and the story was annoying me so much that I actually just went to bed early.
Okay, then again, look, people can have their own, people can, believe what they want to believe, you feel me? If you think that the 1.0 story is bad, hey, by all means, that's not the issue here. That's not my issue. Here's what's not making sense to me.
It was like 12:30. So meanwhile, this is what's happening in Wuthering Waves. Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're pussyfooting around thinking about this random ass fucking stupid otter with a TV on its head, meanwhile you could be playing Armored Core 7.
So are we gonna forget that Wuthering Waves 1.0 was genuinely like a terrible launch for a gacha game? Are we gonna genuinely just forget that 1.0 people was genuinely dogging on the story? And we're gonna forget that the optimization for some players was genuinely like porta potty bullshit? Are we gonna forget about that, or are we gonna address the elephant in the room? Because there's no way that we're comparing NTE, a game that just came out on launch, right? A game that just came out, has not even been out for a week on global. We're gonna compare that to Wuthering Waves, story that's been out for 2 years.
It's really kind of fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I can't even take this serious. I can't take it serious. No one. Also, I don't think anybody else took this serious because it's not even like this blew up. It really didn't even blow up. We are comparing a game that has been out for not even a week to Wuthering Waves. Like, come on, like usually I'm not like usually I'm not like this, but I'm like, bro, stop with the NTE hate. The game has not even been out for a week. I think it's just like that in gacha games, though. But bro, the game has already made what, 1/3 of its revenue. Now, mind you, it's only been out for what, 4 days on global, and most of the people that are on global in the CN version are on PC. So they've already made half of their, like, at least at least some of their like money back, right? And even if that was the case, for the fact that a game to even get 6 million, honestly up here with, I mean, we ain't gonna talk about ZZZ, but I mean honestly up there with ZZZ. And mind you, this is only accounting what, 2 days over here? Like what? Yeah, this is not even counting all the global like time. And again, this is from the official people. They're saying that it's already made back. It exceeded expectations. So the fact that we even saying that, come on, let's calm down on that. NTE gets off to a strong start. 2 billion yen in sales on its first day. First day. Global persons in Japan and the US are the top 2 sales. Top 2 sales are global in Japan. Mind you, this site over here, it literally released when it was like in between that. So honestly, if this was the case, it'd probably be above ZZZ. It's just crazy to say on its own. It would be above ZZZ, which is crazy to say on its own. For someone that considers himself a gamer, comparing launch stories versus patch 3.3 story is kind of unfair. It's not even unfair, it's just ridiculous. There's no way we're comparing a game that just came out. Like, no game should even be doing that. No game outside of a gacha game would do this. It's like, this is just a gacha game like type experience only. Nobody with a functional brain and a functional BBC, like nobody, like we are on the 3.3 story in Wuthering Waves, and you're comparing to 1.0 story, which dare I say is not even that bad. Like, yes, the whole Takedo taking them on the date and all of that, it was boring, but some of it was funny. I'm not gonna lie, maybe it was just my humor. Some of it was funny, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then look, we go to look at the Reddit, right? People was been saying that Wuthering Waves 1.0 was garbage. Everything is beautiful, phenomenal. I play on iPad, it's smooth. However, it's such a drag to get to Hong Kong. Like, bro, look at this. It's such a drag. Same thing is basically happened with, basically everyone that was saying the same thing with NT, Wuthering Waves is now people saying that with NT, which is kind of crazy to me because it's like, bro, there's no way. Like, can we give the game a week? Can we give a game a week? People are already doom posting it, which, I get it. You feel me? That's the meta, but like at the same time, bro, the game has not even been out for a week. The company has already made at least some of its profits back already just from the development cycle on its own. So the game is not even doing bad. Like, it's literally not. Another post, 1.0 story feels like watching a show while skipping some episodes. I mean, genuinely, like bro, like this is literally from people of Reddit. Like people, like literally people. So far I started Wuwa, and so far I'm loving this game. But the thing is, I feel like the main story for 1.0 got like 40% cut on release. People was already complaining about Wuthering Waves on this release, like when it came out. Mind you, I don't think NTE story is bad. I think it's decent. Like, I think it's decent outside of the Takedo part. But even then, that's still funny. It's really like a laid back story until they show me otherwise. Like, I'm not really taking, putting much mind into that. But over here, comparing Wuthering Waves 3.0 to a freaking NTE's launch 1.0 game just came out. Let it breathe, bro. Let it breathe, dude. Like, can the game breathe? Can the game breathe for a moment? People trying to dog on NTE, like, my brother in Christ, the game is already outperformed good. It did better than Tower of Fantasy's opening. This is literally what they said right here. Significantly outperformed the company's previous flagship product, Tower of Fantasy, during the same period, indicating a substantial improvement. So I do have to call it these lies, because these are all lies. You feel me? Another one. Look, listen. Another person that's calling this game out, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not really pertaining to the story. But again, people agreeing. This is valid criticism, right? Valid criticism. This is like Wuthering Waves 1.0 launch. Even though I truly enjoy playing Ruwa, I can't help but feel like a large part of the potential player fan base dropped the game since the story in the first half was just that bad. And it was bad. It was bad. I just don't talk about it. But yeah, I was skimming through all. I mean, to be honest, like I said, story doesn't really matter to me unless you hook me in, and then all of a sudden it becomes garbage. For Wuthering Waves, it hooked me in a little bit, then it lost me for a little while, then it hooked me back in, and then I've been hooked since then. ZZZ, I was hooked, and then about once like season 2 came, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. Not to mention, it was optimization issues. Now, for me, it wasn't like that. For me, the game was running fine for me, smooth for me. I don't know who, like, or what type of console y'all had. I do know that some people was like literally not able to play it. To my knowledge, I have not seen somebody like not say you can't play NTE. So if anybody is saying like that you can't play NTE, stop it, you lying. Nobody is nobody has came to the front. Mind you, people with functional BBCs, and I'm saying functional BBCs because people on Twitter, they don't have it. I don't think they've even like touched the part of the female body apart like a time in their life. So we're not talking about those people. We're talking about people that actually have functional brain. Kuro wrote the 1.1 story that is, after 10 hours of gameplay, thousands of lines of painful dialogue, we have learned almost nothing of 90% of the cast, which low-key you did not. Like, I didn't learn. Low-key, I barely can remember anything of the cast. Now I think about it. Don't remember a single thing. Genuinely, like, I do not remember a single thing. But in NTE, I can remember all the cast people's name, all of them. You feel me? So, but that's not to say that NTE story is better. Like, no, it is some bad parts in there. The Takedo's part is boring. It's entertaining though. Like, I was laughing at some of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here like I was straight facing the whole time. Like, bro, like, no, this is not it. This is not it. Like, I'm not gonna act like I was like falling asleep like Asmongold was saying. But like, bro, like, no, come on, like, let's be for real. Oh, I'm already knowing people not gonna like this. The story to me is like MC got isekai'd in the middle of, I don't even know, later act, third movie, not knowing anything about the world, and suddenly got nominated as the most important existence in the universe that could just save the world immediately. I don't know. Like, again, people was criticizing the story in 1.0, and I just feel like it's not even like a good comparison to like do that. And mind you, this is just something that I just digged up after typing in Wuthering Waves 1.0. So, like, if we're gonna say that, yeah, finally done with the open beta, time to start actually the real game. Yeah, this is when stuff actually started to get fun for me. Like, whole 1.0 garbage, completely garbage. Like, yeah, it did have some good parts. Yeah, Scar, you know, him being there, you feel me? Like, this was when the game actually started to become good, like, genuinely. So I don't know what they was doing in there, but like, to even say that, and it might be like this for NTE. You know, you might not know. It's not like NTE is doing bad though either. It's not like NTE's story is the worst thing out there. It's not even trying to be like Wuthering Waves. It's really a chill, laid back story, which I don't mind. And I don't really mind. I mean, I don't really even care about the story, to be honest with you. But again, since people are at the main point of the story, right? The story is not that bad. It's not. It's a couple of parts is bad. Outside of that, it's really not that bad. Not compared to Wuthering Waves. Shoot, nowhere near as bad as Wuthering Waves. Like, let's stop acting like we wasn't not skipping like pretty much half of the dialogue in Wuthering Waves. Please act like, mind you, people in functional BBCs, come to the front. So yeah, is NTE failing? It is not failing. The game has not even been out for a week. I'm really interested to see what next month is gonna look like, because I can tell you right now, I can see it being like up here, like genuinely up there with Arcanite Infield, which I don't even know how Arcanite Infield is up this high, but hey, clearly they doing something that I don't know about. So I think it's fine. I think people are overreacting, and we just gotta, I don't know, I think we just gotta calm down, or maybe just, I never really listened to Asmongold either, outside of like just joking wise, but I mean, this just confirmed it. I don't think nobody really agreed with this. Yeah, okay, see, look, this is fair. NTE story is awful. I wouldn't call it awful, but it's just mid. It's like, it's mid at best, you feel me? It has some good moment and it has a bad moment. I want to go back to the vibe when I think the anomalies were attacking the city. I want to get back more into that vibe, but it's really like a slice of life, you know, action here and there, comedy here type of story, which I don't mind, you feel me? But let's not act like the beginning of Wuthering Waves wasn't one of the worst pieces of media of all time. that might be taking it too far, but yes, let's not act like Wuthering Waves like story 1.0 story was good. It was not. It was garbacho, to be quite honest with you. I hardly remember any of the characters' motivations or anything happening in that story. So let's not even do that. While NTE is boring at times, the story is pretty good. It's definitely more of a relaxed. Exactly, it's more of a relaxed type of story. It's nothing serious, and I think that's good. They need to lean into that. If they want to decide to get a little serious, it has elements where it can get serious. Like the beginning is a good element of it being serious. Like anomalies all across the city, it has the ability to get serious. That doesn't mean it needs to be serious 24/7. You feel me? Like I don't think that. Bro needs to chill. Wuwa got more rough launch than NTE. I'm not gonna lie, it did. I haven't heard anybody saying anything bad about the optimization on NTE nearly as much as I did about Wuthering Waves. So again, is NTE cooked? Guys, it might be over. It's not over, guys. The game is not cooked. The game hasn't even been out for a week. It's not cooked. Like I don't like anyone saying that. Stop it.